We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight. Jesus Luzardo gets the ball for Oakland in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. Pitched less than 5 innings in his last one, was able to come away with a no decision. I think he and his team are expecting a lot more in this one.
Gio Urshela is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Batting second, the shortstop, Tyro Estrada.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Tyro Estrada. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Tyro Estrada goes down for out number 2 in the top half. DJ LeMahieu stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Good power curveball there, and he's in control 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2. Popped up. Simeon has a play, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Yankees nothing. A's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Coming to the plate now, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
The center fielder, Ricky.
Line drive to center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Batting second, the left fielder,
Chris Davis next to bat. And he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately. 5-inch hit high and deep out to left field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. Chapman swings, and this one's hit very well out to left. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 11 for him on the season. And the A's are on the board first, 1-0. Now to the plate, Reggie Jackson. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. This one also hit deep to left field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
So now it's Mark Canha. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Behind 0-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Fouled off. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Some guys have pull power and that's it, but then there are guys like this who have power to all fields. What a threat. Take a look here. He generates so much bat speed with his lower half to his arms. It looks like he just flicks the bat at this thing, and he darn near hits it out of the park.
The 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Stanton, the runner at second with 1 away, and he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
So now to the plate, Luke Voigt, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. A ball and a strike now. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in, Marcus Semien, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And it's off the scoreboard. Wow.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
At the plate now, Austin Allen.
The catcher.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting it, the first baseman.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line to the right side, but foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
The center fielder, number 24, Ricky.
Into the box, Ricky Henderson. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to third. And they're not going to get him at third, so runners at second and third now with only one gone.
The left fielder, number 2.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Roll, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead. Jay Happ enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Now pitching for the Yankees.
He's set. Here it comes. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. To second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Number 9, Reggie Jackson.
Stepping in now, Reggie Jackson. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early. Windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Gary Sanchez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman,
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5. The Yanks go 1-2-3. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
That's in there. Base hit. Simeon rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Up next for Oakland, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Hit in the air to left field. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Tony.
Stepping in, Tony Kemp. He singled his last time up. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he's back standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is on his horse. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Ricky Henderson.
Digging in once again, Ricky Henderson. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Has a look. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second. And guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what?
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. The run scores from second, make it 9-0.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second home run of the game, as this lead got even wider. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round trip of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. They nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5.
Off for the Yankees, the shortstop,
Tyro Estrada will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hit out towards second. He's got it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Already a home run and a double for him in this one. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Oakland.
At the plate, Austin Allen singled home a run in his last time up.
Allen.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Throw over to first. Back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Another throw over, and the fans don't like this at all. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
1 out and a runner on second base. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the stretch.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Again, a 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 2-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
Now at the plate, Matt Olson. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Men on third with 2 down. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Davis going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in for his second at-bat, Luke Voigt looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
2-2 the count. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground. Now batting, Tony Kemp. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Here it comes.
Outside, that's the ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ricky Henderson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hammers it to deep right field. Judge is going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The left fielder, number 2.
Here's Chris Davis now. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now
Davis connects and sends it to deep left field. And this one bounds around against the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Ready on 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to Voigt takes care of him, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tyro Estrada comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next two guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end. Adam Ottavino gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Reggie Jackson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Pitch on the way. Back up the middle. Oh, what a dive. He gathers the throw in time.
The batter, the designated hitter, Mark Canha.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mark Canha. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Fouled away. Ottavino.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The tag, and he is out at second.
Up next for Oakland, the shortstop, Marcus.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. He swings and grounds it to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Joaquin Soria will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. From the stretch, Aaron Judge is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ground ball. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hops this one up. Semien is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
First offering on its way. Luke Voigt is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Bottom of the inning now. And next to hit is the catcher, Austin Allen.
The catcher, Austin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
In now, Matt Olson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 pitch on its way.
1-1.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0. Hit hard to short. And the throw will be wide at first as it pulls him off the bag, and a run's going to score.
The center fielder, number 24.
Digging in to try it again, Ricky Henderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 0-1 on its way. Liner in there for a base hit. Now the relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's
a diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now. Matt Chapman will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. 1-0 the count. From the stretch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. Now he's safe at third as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Well, he's been shouldering the workload at the plate all night long. 2 RBIs here give him 6 in total for today's game.
So now to the plate, Reggie Jackson. And he puts it on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it, and he's out on the tag. But 1 run is in to score on the play.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Ready once again, Mark Canha, and a chance to pile on here. 5 runs already in and a good shot at making it 6. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. Aroldis Chapman comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. To the plate now, Marcus Semien. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Judge is going back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in, Austin Allen. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Chapman sets. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. LeMahieu's got it on to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to. 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. First offering on its way. Aaron Hicks is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Gary Sanchez started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1, and it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Got him swinging, chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. Gio Urshela is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 1, 2, 3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Matt Olson. Now the pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is in the second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Into the box, Tony Kemp. Fly ball right down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and no one will track it down. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at 3rd. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
The center fielder, number 24.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Judge looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Tommy Kahnle enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Stepping in now, Matt Chapman. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. At the plate now, Reggie Jackson. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Check swing and a quick appeal down to 3rd, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball 1. The 1-2.
Nope, that's off the plate.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
LeMahieu is calling for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mark Canha.
Now the A's designated hitter, Mark Canha, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Stanton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
To third, reined in. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will. Next for New York, Thairo Estrada. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did it get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Hops this one up. Chapman over to his left. He's got it 1 away. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. DJ LeMahieu goes down for the 2nd out, and now they're down to their final try.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Count now a ball and a strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're